With this video, we will be doing Ren, and the name of the song is Money Game Part 3. And if you want to help this channel and the content we're making, please help support our merchandise. The link in the description. And if you didn't hit that like button, make sure you hit the like button. Trying to get the channel to grow, and the only way we're going to do this if you like, share, and comment on the content. So without further ado, let's get into Ren, Money Game Part 3. Let's go! Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
Mommy Adams family, and they just had their hands on the
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're saying.
Bag on his
Beautiful.
head.
Real talk. Yeah, you got a bag on his head.
It's that grand piano. I think this is dope because I forgot which Ren video, the name of it. I'm not sure if you reacted to me, but the guy had a bag on his head and Ren was rapping to him the whole time. It looked at something like this, and he just was rapping to him. It was a dope song. He was sitting in a chair. Ren was walking around him, rapping to him. But that's what the things on the hair remind me of. Yeah. That video.
I like.
Did you see that video?
I
think I reacted by myself to it. Go ahead, my fault.
But this video concept is cool. I put my head down twice because the camera swivel is crazy. But I can't keep my eyes away from it because it's a lot that's going on.
Yeah.
The sound is dope.
Crazy. Killed the piano.
Yeah. And the bags on the head with the nooses around the neck. I'm trying to understand that greater too.
Right.
This is dope though.
Yeah. My turn.
Red tie.
What color tie he had on the piano?
No, I'm thinking, does that have anything to do with like a governmental position or something? You know, Len be on his ring shit.
Put the phone out. I knew that was right. Definitely a different sound.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product.
I'm stuck at how excuse me, how the other participant or visual person and is sitting by like a computer, like the arcade computer, almost like at the time. And as you see him progress, or this image of the kid progress into a man, it's almost like the person's being programmed.
Yes.
But in the direction that the family or the parents want them to go.
Yeah, that's normally how it goes.
Because the ambition is led by what direction they're pointing them in. Oh, this is success. All right, well, cool. Well, this is success. All right, well, cool. Well, this is success. All right, well, cool. Now it's on you.
Yeah.
You know what to do.
Right.
Just win.
I like the way he broke it down. The visuals on that's crazy. He had the little kid there, and he was walking around him, rapping, then he went to him around the computer. Just visually how he did that. I thought that was dope, and I like that.
Weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17 and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18 and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19 he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20 double down deposits. 21 his income rockets. 22 he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23 a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24 he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25 and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26 a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27 dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28 inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race, you're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31 a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32 moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33 filling warehouses with powder and guns.
It's wild how his ambition has led his direction of his life.
Yeah.
And what he was looking for.
Right.
And like now in later life, his ambition changed.
Right.
Because it was no longer about daddy's approval.
Right.
It was to a point.
Yeah.
But then it came down to getting to the bag. Yeah. Getting that money at all costs.
By any means.
Yeah. And his morality changed.
Yeah. Switched over a little bit.
Yeah.
Because money will change you.
Yeah.
They said you're the same person you are without money, but if you have money, you just 100 times worse. You just what you are amplified because you got the money to do whatever you want.
Moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32 moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33 filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34 turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket.
It's crazy.
$35. He gets the call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack. I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again.
I was about to say, boy, in his vertebrae, that walking is done.
Yeah, all in their pursuit of money.
Yeah.
Losing your dad sent you on a spiral, and then you end up getting into a worse situation. You turned a bad situation into a worse situation.
And you had the position and the opportunity to affect a mass quantity of people for the good.
Yeah.
But money led you somewhere else.
You came to a fork in the road and you went left.
Nah.
And leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
Wow, violin players.
Cellos.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words mine, gimme. 41 he wasn't walking, 42 not walking quickly, 43 never running round the pavements of his city, 44 inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck for money and fame. Call the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy. Community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution? Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd, if there's more money for me.
He said basically break it down and saying like in schools they teaching you to put yourself ahead of others. Don't worry about the unit. Just make sure you individually is good.
That's why it's not hard to divide.
Nah, not with that
not
mentality.
When you're programmed. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, not with that mentality. It's not. You already taught to divide. Just worry about me. Let everybody else worry about them.
Brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd, if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface, then consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise.
So
45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
that was crazy. It's TRE-TV. Let's get it.
This is Lamar Wilson here representing Ghetto Action News Network _, all lower cases.
No spaces.
You can find us on Facebook, and when you do, make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button. All right, I'm going to get right down into this. We got Ren here, the Money Game Part 3.
Classic.
This is dope, man.
Yeah.
This is dope, man. This is, you know what? I'm glad we had to wait.
Yeah.
I'm glad we had to wait because Ren puts out a lot of dope music. There was a couple I didn't really get for a minute there. I didn't know if he was kicking them out too fast, but he made us wait for a little bit. And
yeah.
I'm glad he made us wait because this was, if this don't make you think, I don't know what would make anyone think You know what I'm saying? Thinking about standards and goals and ambitious people wanting their kids to be the best. But what is the best? Right. You know what I'm saying? What does that equate to? What are you going to tell yourself for? What's your morality? What's your ethics? What's your price? You know what I'm saying? To the point that he went from trying to do good, he ended up doing bad. Like, this is crazy. Yes. It's like ray of emotions. Ren, you get a 10 for this one. Because like, if you watch this and your own wheel doesn't spin, like something wrong. Man. Right. Like, this was just dope. And how he literally even went to the other side. You know what I'm saying? To seeing things till he took things for granted, like walking. Like, this was just dope, man. Go ahead. Tell me what you think, bro.
I think it was a dope video. To me, this is Ren toughest video and song to me since High Rent.
Thank you.
To me, this is up there on the par of High Rent, quality of work, quality of visual, just a piece of art is the best way to describe it. I like how his storytelling ability is amazing. To give somebody from 1 to 45, each level, this happened, that happened, you following along, everything makes sense, and then he's gradually giving you visuals to go with it. Like he showed the kid sitting down, then at a computer, then when he got shot, he had like what looked like Mexicans rolling by with smoke. So the visuals and the thought behind the visuals was great on this. The song was great, and it's basically just talking about what we all know. We're programmed to only worry about getting money because we're told if we have all the money, it'll make us happy. But people that have a lot of money, of all that money, they're not the happiest people. So somewhere someone's being lied to that money is going to make you so happy when a lot of people that have it, it's not happy. And you just start to learn to understand that as you start to get more money and you start buying stuff and you're like, why do I have all this stupid stuff just laying around my house that I don't use? And I'm just adding more stuff on top of the stuff that I'm already not even using, wearing, doing anything with it. How many cars do I need? How many houses I need? I think he was just touching on that. It's a song that some people can relate to and some people not going to relate to. If you never had anything in your mind, having a lot of money. What are you talking about, Trey? I didn't say no money. I'm just saying you don't need all the money. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. We all just want to be comfortable out here, but they want us to go more than be comfortable. Give all our time to consume, and stuff that once you get it, you just notice all day you're just walking past it. And that's the only purpose it serves. Something extra for me to walk by. You know what I'm saying? Unnecessary. So I get exactly what he's saying. I get exactly where he's coming from. I think it's a masterpiece. You got to give it a 10 for the song. You got to give it a 10 for the visuals. You got to give it a 10 for the content. You got to give it a 10 for everything. This is a 10 song. Just like High Brain was a 10 song. And I can't wait till we get the album. I know that's coming soon. Mm-hmm. We're definitely going to react to that. And can't wait till our next run episode. But until then, it's your boy TRE-TV. And I'm out.